Yes, my name is Roger Higley. I'm a member of Troop 94 of the Northeast Iowa Council at present time, and have been a member since 1994, real easy to remember. My first experience in scouting was when I was 13 years old back in 1960. I belonged to a Troop 77 in Northeast Iowa Council, and I was only in Scouts for about 1 year. I enjoyed it, but because of transportation problems could no longer continue in Scouting. Some experience that I have had in Scouting when I was a Scout was I still remember the time we went to a cabin along the Mississippi River, a winter camp out. And it was really exciting time, you know, being a country kid. You get a chance to go out and along the river, and we went out to an island and picked up some firewood and brought it back on a nice campfire, and I enjoyed that time there. Also enjoyed my time at Camp Klaus. Camp Klaus that had only been in existence since 1956, so I was pretty much at about the fifth year in 1960. So I enjoyed that time also at Camp Klaus. A lot of good memories on that time. Well, believe it or not, as a Scout, we're still continue the patrol method, and the Scout oath and law has not changed since inception of Boy Scouting. The biggest change has been in the adult leadership, some of the requirements that you need to do extra, too deep leadership and so forth. There's the biggest changes in Scouting that I've seen. I enjoyed Scouting when I was in Scouting, and I've been involved in other organizations since then. As an adult, I was in Junior Achievement Advisor and Scouting for not Scouting, but Trees for Kids and Trees Forever programs also that I was involved in. But my son was diagnosed with autism in the middle 90s. He was a Cub Scout, but I could not help out at that time because, quite frankly, the meetings ended before I could get off of work. But once I started Boy Scouting in 1994, there was a Scoutmaster called Pat Bonds, who's Cassie Starr's brother, involved, and he kept taking this patch here, Assistant Scoutmaster patch, and like, please grab it. And one meeting I did grab it, and I have not looked back since. I have enjoyed my Scouting career since 1994 and 1998, 1999 I should say, to 2001. I was Scoutmaster of the Boy Scout Troop 94, and I have had a lot of good Eagles in my time, and I hope I have encouraged leadership in many other Eagles over my career. Being initially that becoming, even though I was in Scouts for only 1 year, the oath and law has shaped my life, and that got me involved in several other youth organizations, like I said, the JA and the Trees for Kids, Trees Forever. And I tried to, I have donated over 10 gallons of blood to the American Red Cross over my lifetime, so all trying to help other people at all times. Again, it has helped my son out a lot, and if you know anything about autism, just to bring him out of the shadows and develop him. But in the process of helping him out, and he eventually did rise to the rank of Eagle, which is a major accomplishment. But it also, as a leader, you also are able to help shape other young men, go from adolescence to young adulthood, and try to redirect their I always refer to as like a ship going in the ocean, and they're going to eventually get to adulthood, but you can help shape and redirect them at times, take them in the right direction. Well, this is just my Scout uniform, and a lot of the design is from 1960, and it's the same design they still have today. I went to a camporee besides that while I was a Scout, and that's the main item, is that this design has not changed.